Hello ladies and gentlemen, Rainbow Dave here with a channel update. If I sound a bit odd, it's because I've actually gone and written a script for this one. And that's a bit of a true first for me, because normally everything isn't scripted. So some of you probably know, things have been a bit stressful for me lately, with all the real life issues distracting me from this, the YouTube channel, and other stuff like the map. So I've been working my absolute butt off to get streams up on time and to go for the full 4 hours, just for the sole purpose of interacting directly with you guys. That's the entire reason for the streams, and I have been loving it. Sometimes though, you really need to cut back, I think is the better word, on the amount you do to make what you do better. And lately I don't think I've been making the best content I can. So there's gonna be some pretty big changes to the channel starting tomorrow. There'll still be streams, there'll still be videos, but I'm hoping on getting a bit of a more healthier content balance, and to find more time to just chill out by myself, maybe even hop into some multiplayer now then, as well as, bonus streams on Twitch and possibly Discord server nights, because I haven't forgotten Discord as a thing. I really haven't, I swear. So, without further ado, let's have a quick rundown of the new schedule I have for the channel. And just keep in mind that all the times here are in British or Irish time, so if you live in Britain, same time zone obviously. So it's GMT during the winter, and currently, because we're in the summertime, and I'm sorry, but you're going to have to look this stuff up, it is GMT +1. So let's kick this off with Monday. Starting at 3 PM, we'll have Donetsk work for about 2 hours, so 3 until 5-ish. And I'm going to try and stick rigidly to the stream times from now on, for reasons you'll find out in a second. Because we're having a cold brew video at 5:30. So Donetsk work for 2 hours, cold brew video at 5:30. You're losing about an hour and a half of content actually, but you're gaining a new video. On Tuesdays, we get another 2-hour map making stream from 3 PM again. Let's say this next thing is borrowed, because the video on Tuesday is going to be a delivery on American Truck Simulator, and that's going to be at 5:30. And then on Wednesdays, we've got 2 hours of ATS, 2 more hours at 3 PM. And then at 5:30, we will have the normal weekly cold brew video. So that will be tomorrow. We'll have 2 hours of ATS, and then the cold brew video at 5:30. I'm going to be scheduling all the videos from now on, so I won't be just struggling and rushing to get them up. Thursdays. 2 hours of cold brew off camera work at 3, because that's what I call it. Followed by a Project Hell lap at 5:30. Now this is where I need to do some explaining, and I know it. I do. I know some of you guys, especially Stu, from the stream, enjoy Project Hell for the crashes and the chaos that tends to happen because it's me. Like with the NASCAR I'll be driving on Friday. So that stuff is going to stay in the stream. The Hell laps on Thursday in the video, well, I'll aim it to be one of the cars that I'm 100% confident in, that I can do a lap within kind of 2 laps. So something like the one of the Le Mans prototypes, the BMW prototype, I got it in 1 lap. The go-karts, they took 1 lap each. That kind of stuff. That's kind of the aim there. And then the stream can have a bit more chaos to it, and that's going to be changing a bit as well. You're welcome, Stu. Now for Friday. Friday has the most content of the week. The early slot is being moved on Fridays only, from 3 PM to 2 PM. Now, there's a reason for that. 4 hours of hell. 4 hours of Project Hell attempts in cars. I'm not gonna go like the way I've been doing Project Hell from the start has been, let's just go down the list and work through it like that. No. From now on, I'm going to pick them for their difficulty. So the cars I am most afraid of, I will be doing faster. The overall aim remains the same though. We are going to go for all the cars and project cars around the Nürburgring. I'm just going to screw with the order a bit, for fun. So this week, it is going to be, and I will be announcing this in the Project Hell videos, with the Hell Lap. So this week, it's going to be both NASCARs, so the one that I spent a good 3/4 of an hour struggling with last week and couldn't figure out how to set the damn thing up. And then the Ford Fusion NASCAR as well. They'll be the start of the stream. Then we will move on to, if we haven't already somehow spent 4 hours, the slowest outlap in the history of ever. Because our third car out this week is going to be the Rad Bull. That thing has 1,000 horsepower and is a Mazda MX-5 or a Miata if you're American. And the tires last literally 1 lap. I need to do the slowest outlap ever for that thing. And then hopefully if there's time left at the end, we'll try and get a Caterham or 2 in. The later slot on Friday is moved to 6:30 because the stream is until 6. I'm just going to leave a half-hour gap so that I can do a bit of overrun. And the later slot is going to be a delivery run on ATS yet again. Saturday has more map making at 3. And then something actually new at 5:30. So, Project Hell, we've been doing a lot of single laps. And that's fine. Each week, on Saturdays at 5:30, you will get a different 30-minute race in Project Cars. So, feel free to leave comments and suggestions below. If it's something stupid like NASCAR around Monaco, because that's something you can do. You know how insane I am. I will do stuff like that. You know it. Make it as silly as you want. Supercarts around Laguna Seca. I think I've done that before, actually. That's quite fun. The supercarts are amazing. And then let's round this out with Sunday. 2 more hours of map making at 3. So the streams are going to say stay the same. Just 6 of the 7 are shorter now. And then at 5:30 we will have a kind of a Sunday special, I guess. 2 deliveries on ATS. Just because it's Sunday. So that's kind of the new schedule. I'm going to try and stick to it as strictly as I can. You'll notice it does mean less content. I know that. It's kind of the point. I mentioned it in the stream today or on Tuesday if I somehow take ages to edit this, in which case there's going to be an issue with the video on Wednesday. I said it in the stream and the general reaction was, yeah, 4 hours is a bit overkill for a stream because everybody gets tired. Now Project Hell is different because it's really the game does the talking. I don't need to talk around Project Hell, especially with the Chaos Laps. And from now on it will intentionally be Chaos Laps. They'll gradually get easier, yes, but it's gonna be the most ridiculous cars I can figure out to go around the ring. So possibly next week, it could be Pagani Hyara, McLaren P1, so silly stuff like that. The P1, I've just realised that is going to be a lap from hell. Yes, that is going to be next week, I think. So I'll be filling out the Google Doc for Project Hell as time goes on. Cobra, there's more videos, less off-camera work. I will actually be doing genuine off-camera work, I think. Because if you didn't watch the stream, you'll find out tomorrow there's about 4,000 bales that need to be cleaned up. I ain't doing all that in videos and streams. People will get angry. And that's just the straw bales. There's hay bales to come yet. So that's it. So the general gist is there'll be less of a focus on map making. That's pretty much because I know people enjoy it. If you want to see map making content, do come to the streams, do watch the VODs. The VODs are going to be down to 2 hours from 4, 3 or 4, just so they're a bit more watchable. I think the real thing you can take away is there's actually going to be a wider array of content, so we'll be getting more farm sim on the channel again. Lots more ATS, because it's gone from 4 hours to probably 4.5 or 5 hours a week of ATS. Project Hell is really, Project Cars, I do love me sim racing, and I might swap one of the Project Cars out for a different game some weeks, one of the videos. But the gist is you'll get 2 Project Cars videos, 3 ATS videos, 2 Cobra videos, and the ATS videos will be 4 deliveries in the 3 videos. 1, 2, 3, 4 days of map making, 1 day of ATS, 1 day of Cobra, and 1 day of Project Hill on the streams. So that's the plan moving on. And the reason I'm doing this, by the way, is that I've kind of been getting a bit burnt out with all the stress. That's why I mentioned at the start. Also, this bit at the end here. Since I finished out Sunday, this has all been ad-libbed. The reason I'm doing it is basically I've kind of been stressing myself quite heavily. I've been maybe pushing a bit too hard. Maybe running a bit of a risk of completely burning out or having some sort of breakdown at some point, and that's not something I want to happen. So I'm gonna cut down on the content, but try and raise the quality of the content. So hopefully the channel will improve in terms of quality, and I will be trying to do more editing. I'm not great at it, but I will try and edit out the really super dull parts, like in ATS where I'm just driving down the road not saying a thing, because I know that's a thing I do. So actually the Project Hell lap and the 30-minute race on Project Cars, they will be completely unedited. If there's 5 minutes of silence, there's 5 minutes of silence. I know Bipolar Prophet actually uploads races of Project Cars and he doesn't commentate them at all. With sim racing content, it's really quite hard to figure out what the right strategy is, because some people like having commentary, some people don't, some people, it's really quite hard, but I'm gonna try and strike a balance. So I'm gonna end it here. I'd intended this to be like a 10-minute video, and I've made it 15. Well done me. Well, almost 15. So I'm gonna end it here. Thank you all very much for watching. I say, as I try and get some breath in. Until tomorrow, and the what will hopefully be the ATS stream, because I forgot what day it is. Or if you're only here for the video content, Cobra Farm, the only video for this week, what would normally be the second video of the week. Until then, stay safe, and goodbye.